I applied, I got interviews, but I was declined because I didn't have the thing. I'm like, how am I supposed to get experience? And they won't even allow me the chance to, at least train or try, But then I was thinking to myself, if I don't go to college, I'm not even gonna have any qualifications for me. Like I could at least go for 2 years. I have my grandparents, and I don't want to go away from them. I want to just close so that I could either come home if emergency or something like that. I could even stay at home, not to dorm. So it was just a lot. And I started applying for college secretly too. Like I didn't tell my Bible teacher, didn't. I knew she was not going to be hearing that I'm trying to go to college. So I did all of that after I graduated, and it was secret. And it was so when she found out, but yeah.
Okay, so there's a bit to process there. You say that you started fading in 2019. What was it that prompted you to start fading?
I think all along, even just when I was a fitness, I just felt very sheltered, very controlled, very I can do what I wanted to. Like I was limited in my options, and I was really seriously thinking about that in senior year. And I was very limited. I didn't want to go to bed. I didn't want to become a missionary. All those goals I had when I was younger, I would tell everybody, I'm going to Bethlehem to learn another language and go to another country. I don't want to do those anymore. And slowly I started revealing that in my actions and what I was saying. And I would just me think, that's true. What thing? How do I know? How do I know that this is true? Sometimes I would tell them certain customs that we had as witnesses, the husband, the head, the wife is supposed to be his support system, they were like, wow, that's very old fashioned, and that doesn't seem right. It was sometimes it's funny, you're in a charisma, you're in a cult. I was like, I believe that. I was like, I believe I would allow myself to get involved with a cult. I can't be in a, that's possible. So I would always dismiss them. No, I'm not in a cult. I think they put that idea in my head, think about it for a sec, think about all that you're doing, all the paths that you follow, all the beliefs you have, and then the life you would live if you continue to be a witness years down the future. And I was like, maybe I am in a cult, but I never wanted to accept it. That was such a stupid word to me, And I started doing my own research around, it was early 2020. So the Zoom meeting started immediately. So I started a new job. And while I was training at that job, it faced about coronavirus in China and then coronavirus in the United States, immediately coronavirus in New York City. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just started wearing masks and gloves and things like that. And then they shut down the Kingdom Halls really fast. They had me in group chats, 15 or 16 people. So I don't know if that was the field service groups or something like that. I guess they split
I think it would have been the field service, yeah.
Yeah. And they would text, hey friends, there's no meeting this week, but we're gonna do service and better writing or fitnessing. We're gonna start up the JW stream meetings. That's what they called it in the beginning last. I'm like, JW stream, oh my god. So I'm over here in the background reading all these messages, not responding. Everybody else thank Jehovah for this person. This is so wonderful. Beside, but when I started turning off camera, there would be notifications off the screen host wants you to turn your camera on. I'm thinking no, no, every 5 minutes.
We must see you. It's like the eye of Sauron, isn't it? Put on the ring. Yeah. Wow.
Yes. Every 10 minutes, host wants you to turn your camera on of your mic. Would you like the host to unmute you during the meetings? And I put no. Because I don't want them to because we're over here doing our own thing. We have the meeting on in the background, whatever. I noticed because you can scroll all the way to the Zoom meeting, see how many people they can off. It's a lot. It's a lot of majority, half. And I'm like, wow, okay, I guess.
Strength in numbers.
Yeah, so I don't even know where I am. I'm over here for a Zoom meeting.
Okay, so
But
I
yeah.
guess I'm finding out what your process of waking up was, and so you
After school, especially when we graduated, we would all like try to hang out with each other. So, and since we weren't seeing each other anymore, it's okay. Let's go to each other's houses. I went to his house a couple times. I was like, I was teeny, but like questioning because I'm just playing. If I'm at a worldly person's house, I'm like,
it's PIMQ